What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a new look at the Impossible MyGM challenge with a little bit of a twist where we only use jobber slash local talent and we try to win the what is usually a 2 maybe 3 season challenge. The extra things we're adding this time around is no charity or no matches that steal slash give extra fan boost, because that was basically the reason how we won last time. So the fact that we'll be taking that out is going to be very interesting to see if we can do this. The other twist is the fact that we're not going to be using the local talent in-game. I asked you guys to leave all your favorite independent wrestlers down in the comments, so I've tried to add as many people as I could, so that's what we'll be using this time around. I quickly want to say a big thank you to everyone who's taken the time to like my videos and be subscribed to the channel. It helps out so much. Leaving your comments down below as well, guys. It means the world to me, so I'm very, very appreciative. So thank you guys for that. Now, without any further ado, let's jump in to this new challenge. So here we go. We are at the start screen for this new Impossible MyGM challenge. The GM I've decided to choose is Adam Pearce, because I feel like Adam Pearce gets used a lot, yet it's never been by me. So I figured, why not? I mean, the easiest thing to do for this challenge would be to use a custom MyGM roster, because you get to boost one selected wrestler to 20 in ring, which would have been nice, because I think of all the people that I've added to this MyGM challenge, there are 4 or 5 people who are at in-ring 5 and everybody else is at 0, so that would have been a nice card. So I don't want to take that route. So basically what we'll do is I'm going with Adam Pearce because I've never used him. SmackDown I don't think I've used. Yeah, well, actually I can't remember, but whatever. SmackDown might help out a little bit as a brand to give us a little bit of a popularity boost, but it's random, so we'll see. And then we're going up against Paul Heyman, who has his, of course, ECW brand, William Regal, who's got his NXT, and we'll do Ava, who's got NXT 2.0. So, as always, we'll be going extreme and extreme. Win condition is fan, but you gotta win both. Here, we'll do $4 million to give the other. Money won't be an issue for us. We could have done this at. We could have easily set this to $3 million and had about $2 million left over. So, this money doesn't really matter for us. We'll leave it at 10 Hall of Fame trophies because I think. Or sorry, not 10. We'll do 5 Hall of Fame trophies because this should be 2 to 3 seasons. We'll see if that's possible. The only reason we were able to do it last time was because of charity promos and backstage brawls and casket matches. So with those 3 cut out right now, I'm not sure how we're gonna pull this off, but we'll see. This might be the last challenge of 2k25. We'll have to see. But for now, we'll do Snake Order. Shakeups we'll leave on again. Draft pool custom, I had set one here to INDY. Auto draft off. Match unlocks we'll leave like that, and booking timer off. So it looks like I've never ended up using the booking timer, and it's because I feel like most of you guys enjoy the explanation of the thought process of why I'm doing certain things. So if I were to rush that, I mean, it kind of takes that out of the equation. So I think we'll leave that off for now. So here we go. I think I have added 35 wrestlers to this pool. So we'll see. I think we go by, cost. So we got the classic red and green guy from the trainings, which I thought was a very funny suggestion. We got Kylie and Kenzie Page, Ali Crawley, Kevin Blackwood, Calvin Tankman, Zilla Fatu. We've got the Quebec team of TDT. I'm not sure if I can swear in French, so I'm not going to say their full name. We got Myron Reed, Natalia, Mascara Dorada, Danny Luna, Simon Miller, Jody Threat, Zeta Steel, Atticus Kogar, Chris Danger, Maki Ito, Pat McAfee, not ours. I got the suggestion for Mr. Iguana, who I think is technically no longer an indie wrestler because of the fact he's signed AAA, which now is basically under the umbrella of WWE, but we're gonna keep him in here because he's been it's Joey Janela, Hammerstone, and then I think Amazing Red, which I love. Amazing Red, way ahead of his time for people who know who he is. We got Jessica McKay, Cassie Lee, and I think Matt Cardona. I think Matt Cardona is our ace. Gauntlet Eliminator actually, which is not bad. we got to start with Matt Cardona. He is the indie king right now, and as you can see here, he is only $98,000. So we'll go ahead and pick him. Hopefully our wrestlers are left alone for the time being. I don't think the AI will start by picking that low, but you never know. So Gunther is going to 2.0. We've got Bianca Belair going to 2.0. There is someone who I need to get pretty quickly, I think, because of the fact that kind of like the rest of this roster, the cruisers heavily outweigh, or sorry, not outweigh, but like outnumber the giants. So, or Cal Bloom's a giant as well. Cal Tankman, okay, or Calvin Tankman, that's not that bad actually. But then on the women's side, maybe not actually. Interesting. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. But Zeta Steel is a cruiser. Atticus Kogar. Okay, well, maybe I'll wait one time then. Okay, so Hammerstone is the 5. Who is the Amazing Red is the 5 and a cruiser, so that's important. And then we have Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay, who are 5s as well. Okay, tables match specialty, so that should help out a lot. Falls count anywhere. They have good promo skills, so that's actually pretty important. I'm gonna go with those two right off the bat. Got the Iconics on this show, which is good. Where'd you go? Cassie Lee. Okay. Jimmy Uso going to ECW. We have got a Cam going to NXT, so I guess I do have to watch out for my talent right away. Dragon Lee going to NXT 2.0. We have got Wendy Chu going to 2.0. We have got JC Jane going to NXT. And Josh Briggs going to ECW. Okay. I think the strategy here has to be getting all the level 5s first. I think it just has to be the call. Amazing Red's got good stamina. Again, getting lucky so far off the bat with which match specialties we got here, because having 2 tables specialties, we're gonna need all the bonuses we can get here. So Amazing Red, and I think the last in-ring 5 is gonna be Alex Hammerstone, which he actually then links up well with Matt Cardona, which is good. Oh, and I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, let me just reset this. Okay, I wanted to see. Oh, that's okay. So for Amazing Red's table match, we then have a backstage brawl, which we cannot use for Hammerstone, but that's fine. That's fine. Zelina Vega going to ECW. We've got Razor going to NXT. A couple of the of notes I want to mention. I only created 3 teams to try to have some bonus chemistry here, and those 3 teams were the Iconics. It was the TDT, the French team I mentioned before, and then these 2 here, Kenzie and Kylie Page. So maybe going them next might not be a bad idea, because really now it's just, honestly, I guess it should just go by stamina might be the right call. But honestly, I don't think it matters too much. I'm gonna get Kenzie Page and Kylie Page. That's what I'm gonna do here. Just so we could have a tag team feud right off the bat. Johnny Gargano, and it doesn't look like anyone is going and stealing our talent just yet. No one's dropped under 100k, so we should be fine. Jade Cargill going to NXT 2.0. We have gotten Roxanne Perez going to 2.0. We've got Lyra Valkyria going to NXT. And we've got Tommaso Ciampa. So some teams being picked here. So we're kind of doing the same thing. Maybe it makes sense to get, it definitely makes sense to get a giant. I think that I probably should have had Calvin Tankman as a face giant, but that's whatever, that's fine. I'm gonna go get 2 of my favorites, which are Maki Ito. I think she's so funny and carved out such a niche thing for herself on the roster. And Joey Janela. I'm a huge fan of Joey Janela. That I know can put the people are on different sides of the fence for Joey Janela. I think he's done a great job, and I think it was really a missed opportunity with AEW and Joey Janela. So Eric goes to 2.0. We got Andrade going to 2.0. Speaking of missed opportunities for AEW, Sami Zayn going to NXT. We have got Trick Williams going to ECW. So we're still okay. We have... There's 3 face women on the roster right now. I still need to do a men's tag feud, so I should probably have Thomas Dubois and Mathieu Saint-Jacques on our team here, on our squads here. I wonder if this is just gonna bother me way too much, but I feel like, excuse me. I feel like the pictures being different sizes might bother me a lot. And I hope that's not the case. We have our two YouTube sensations here in Simon Miller and Chris Danger, who we can get on the squad. Maybe we'll even have them be the team that goes up against Mathieu Saint-Jacques and Thomas Dubois. But I also want to get Zilla Fatu. I want to get everybody here. Okay, so I guess just so that we mix up some class types. Well, I'm afraid that Ali Crawley will go because she's a heel giant. There's not a lot of women giant. So I'm going to grab her. And I'm going to grab Zeta Steel, who is the other cruiser. Not the best stamina for her, but just to mix up what's on the show. We've got Liv Morgan going to ECW. We have got Omos going to NXT. We have got Ludwig Kaiser going to NXT 2.0. Julius going to 2.0. Carmelo Hayes going to NXT. And Charlotte Flair going to ECW. Okay. So as you can see, I still have $3.4 million in the bank. So this kind of doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with my guys from Montreal here. They have good stamina too. We'll take that. Thomas Dubois is a giant, so that's mixing that up, which is good. And Mathieu Saint-Jacques. Perfect. Jacob Fatu is going to ECW. Hopefully the name doesn't say, doesn't give a hint for ECW to pick Zilla Fatu, because he's going to be my next choice. Ivy Nile goes to NXT 2.0. How's their budget? Okay, they're closing in on going under $1 million. ECW is already under $1 million. Okay. We are going to go Zilla. How many people do we have right now on the roster? We are in round 14. So we have, I think each show could be a minimum of 14 people on the show, but then mixing in tag matches as well could make that as much as 18. So I think 18 might be the number to hit. So I'm going to go Zilla Fatu here. I'm going to go... maybe go Mr. Iguana here. I haven't been checking... I haven't been checking something very important, which is the promo skill in these, because the only ones I actually changed to 4 were Cardona and the Iconics. Everybody else, if they were higher than 4, I brought them down. I just don't remember to what. So, okay, I'm gonna go. I just picked Zilla Fatu, who is a bruiser. Right? Where'd he go? There he is. He is a bruiser, and Kevin Blackwood is a face fighter, so we can get that going potentially. I like that. Obafemi is going to ECW. We have got Piper Niven going to NXT. So I don't think my wrestlers are in are in any danger just yet because they still have a pretty good budget set. ECW's getting close, just as I say it, eh? And there goes my YouTube team as well. Oh, okay. that's really my fault, honestly. So we were gonna go Simon Miller and Chris Danger. Now we're looking at potentially Simon Miller, and we can do Drew Parker, maybe Myron Reed. I'm gonna go Simon Miller, and one of these two. I'll go Drew Parker. Let's say. Let's try that out. We have Elton Prince going to ECW. We have got Grayson Waller going to NXT. So hopefully ECW can build up Chris Danger for me, and he can be a hero for me eventually. Otis going to 2.0. We have got Austin Theory going to NXT. And okay, so we escaped again. We have 10 male wrestlers and 7 female wrestlers. I think 2 giants, 3 cruisers. Maybe Simon Miller goes up with against Zilla Fatu, and we do Blackwood and Parker instead to see how that works. Crawley Zeta Steel's good. Joey. Oh, so I think I have. Wait. Okay, so I need another giant for Amazing Ren. I think I'm gonna go Calvin Tankman. I'm gonna need another. Joey Janelle was a fighter, right? So I think I need a bruiser. So we can go Atticus Kogar. I'm not even gonna get Mr. Iguana in the end. No, I have to get him. I'm gonna do Atticus, and then hopefully the next 2 picks are Mr. Iguana and then definitely a female wrestler for sure. I can't believe the green guy just got picked to, I think it was to NXT. That's so funny. And Jody Threat got chosen to ECW, so there's another one we had. So now on the women's side, we have Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay, who we said are going to take on Kenzie Page and Kylie Page. We have Maki Ito, who's the specialist. So it's a heel that we need. So I think the only person that's there is Natalia Markova. So 88 stamina, it's a no-brainer. And then we will get, just because, Mr. Iguana. And I think that's where we're going to call it there. Cal Bloom goes, so ECW has three of our wrestlers right now. NXT 2.0 has 1. NXT 2.0 has Red Guy. NXT Black and Gold to pick Pat McAfee. There is ECW's roster. They are confirmed at 21. 21 is a pretty big roster. I'm gonna leave these 4 for now, because they're all faces. I have an extra face already. Maybe I might need cruisers down the line, but I'm gonna end it there. We have over $3 million in the bank, so I think we'll be okay. All right, I think that's good. NXT have to surely call it, 80 grand. There you go. And same thing for 2.0. Okay, let's check did Red and Green Guy end up on the same show? They did not. Okay, so Red Guy and Green Guy are on NXT and NXT 2.0. Cal Bloom and Jody Threat and Chris Danger are all on ECW. I thought there was one more. Yeah, there's Tiffany over on NXT 2.0. And I think that's it. Okay, well, I think this is good. I think this is good. Hopefully we get some good power cards right off the bat, because that is something that can really help us out. Adam Peters cannot wait to get started. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this week one, if we can get some good rivalries going. Adam Pearce has the ability of Instigator, which will boost significantly or the rivalries by 2 stages, so that could help off the bat get us some I'm not going to give any of these titles. I'm going to let these all become title matches, just win it right off the bat. Ooh, I forgot about the secondary title on the women's side, which is good. Who do I want to make the world champion? Probably Maki Ito, because she's amazing. Okay, so we'll just leave all those for... Well, or do I take the bonus that they get with it? Like, yeah. Plus 10. We have nobody in the 40s. It seems like we kind of have to do that. No, I won't. I'll do not put Matt Cardona in a match. That's a tough one right off the bat. Purchase all power cards before a show 5 times. That could be expensive. Book shows with interference. Okay, book shows with charity promos. That's not great. Resolve 5 rivalries with a title match. Book 10 shows with a perfect drama curve. Book 10 tables matches. We're going to do that for sure. Book 10 shows with a self promo. We are almost certainly doing that as well. Okay, that's the match rules, champ. We can do one of each for the single, triple threat, fatal 4-way, and tag team match. Use 10 power cards against other brands. Spend $1 million or more on shows. Okay. What could we do? Hell Spa, we'll take that. Fixed match just in case. Birth of Legends, I think we're going to play right away. Someone go... Oh, yes, I'm very happy that this was hit on Matt Cardona and actually Alex Hammerstone as well. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, power cards, nothing really I can play right away. Health Spa's always good to have. But, okay, so what is the first show going to look like? Matt Cardona, Hammerstone, title match. That's for sure. Over here, we can do, I think... And it's bothering me how that's positioned, so I'm going to switch them around. There, now they look more like a team. Taking on Kylie and Kenzie Page. We are going to make that for the tag team titles. We will also do a tag team match that sees Thomas Dubois and Matthew St. Jacques taking on... We said I said Simon Miller and Drew Parker, but I think I'm going to flip. I'll do this instead. Tag team title match. Hopefully we get some good chemistry here. I guess we might as well knock off one of the match rules champ right away with this fatal 4-way. That hopefully starts 2 rivalries in this here. You know what? This can be for the championship as well. And for the women's championship, we can do... Maki Ito versus Natalia Markova and Zeta Steel. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, true. Sure, we'll put that there. This is going to be backstage brawl. No, over here. This is definitely going to be a tables match. Somebody else had table. Who was it? I thought. No, who had the other tables match specialty? I could have sworn. This is killing me. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's the... Oh, Amazing Red, of course. Why? I don't know why his popularity is so low. but we are going to do this, whoops, in a tables match here. Flip this just to get any extra bonus like we were talking about before. We have 5 title matches, which does help significantly. And I think that's this one. We actually could do something a bit bigger, but we'll leave that for next week. Hopefully the rivalry starts there because their stamina is really good. Okay, and 4 people left off the show right now, so we can do who is good. 3, 3, 2. Okay, so we also need to get some stuff. Let's do a self promo for Mr. Iguana. We're gonna do a call out from Simon Miller to Zilla Fatu, and we're gonna do a couple of trainings for Zilla and for Ali. All right, not a bad first week, I don't think. Well, we will see. The popularity here is very, very low. At least, other than this match here, every other match has all the classes adding up nicely. So, and hopefully just the title matches could give this the boost it needs. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with this. Hopefully we get some better power cards next week. We'll do one more week before calling it on this episode. So let's confirm this booking here and see how we do. So we got the Iconics taking on the Pages, and it is the Iconics who win in a mediocre 2-star match. A rivalry was started. That's good. Mr. Iguana +2 popularity. We'll take that. We got TDT versus Blackwood and Parker. Blackwood and Parker pick up the win in a dull 1-star match. And these are title matches, by the way. Like, that should be noted. Call out from Simon Miller. That is good. Amazing Red and Calvin Tankman taking on... Sorry, that wasn't a tag match. That was a triple threat. We have both rivalries started. Very happy with this. +5 for Zilla Fatu, so that should take him to in-ring 1. All right. Maki Ito versus Natalia Markova versus Zeta Steel. Ooh, Natalia picks up the win. But a rivalry was started between Ito and Natalia Markova, so that's good. 1.5 star. Training, we'll take that. Ali Crawley is at the 2. And hopefully we can get a 2.5 star match here. I didn't make this a tables match, so that's a bit unfortunate. But Matt Cardona wins in a 2-star match. Rivalry has started. Okay. So, not the best start. We got Cal Bloom, who's immediately going up against Seth Rollins. I'll take that for sure. Hopefully they build my guy. Also, someone was in a call out promo there. I forget who it was. None of our talent is being showcased here. And what about 2.0? Red Guy is being called out by Alex Shelley. And that's it. Okay, let's see how we did. Not surprising, not great. And the best part is the star power on this show is going to be very bad as well. Tag team chemistry 1, that is devastating. And over here, tag team chemistry 3. So at least there's a chance that one of these teams work well together. Man, that's crazy. Amazing Red's popularity is now at 40, which is something. Over here, Makito at 39. Natalia Markova is at 48, which is good. Cardona's at 58, so he's easily the star right now. I'm going to play the Instigator card right away. Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay are now at 44 apiece and good stamina. Okay, well, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rivalries got started in 1 week. I guess I'll take that. So Blackwood and Parker work really well together as a tag team. So that was kind of just like thrown together there. 13,000 fans is not great. Simon Miller calling out Zilla Fatu tonight, hitting the target. Great match. Matt St. Jacques, looking forward to the next time we step in the ring with you again, says Drew Parker. Simon Miller sure spends time running his mouth, says Zilla Fatu. Decent enough promo from Mr. Iguana tonight. Cardona takes the belt while Alex Hammerstone not happy about that. Blackwood and Parker take the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Kind of average match, but there was no love lost between Atticus and Janela. I liked every match in this week's SmackDown. It felt different from the last one. It kept me interested. Okay. ECW DNC for $29,000. Okay, right off the bat. $35,000 from NXT. And basically $38,000 from NXT 2.0. So if you guys were here for the first Impossible MyGM challenge, this is very much how it starts off. We are immediately 25,000 fans back of first place, and that's going to be a continuing trend. It's just how quickly can we build our roster here. Cassie, yeah, we can do that for sure. You gonna be happy? No, that's fine. Ensure that your least popular available cruisers in a match this week. That's fine, I guess. We could up the show logistics. Ooh, beginner's luck. We are for sure gonna buy that. And Superstars GM, that's always good just to have. We will play this on, sure, Kylie Page. +5. Okay, she's at 28. And we're gonna play one of our Instigator cards. So now all 7 of those rivalries should be at level 3, which is pretty solid, I'm not going to lie. Now it's the balancing act of how we make this work. Why is Atticus Kogar already upset? You know, same thing with Zeta Steel. What's going on here? Ali Crawley is happy, so that's good. Okay, so how do we manage this? We are going to go... in a tables match here. I should have done that the first time. I thought I did. Actually, it's going to be even more than that, because these two could then not be on the show for the next 2 weeks and just recover, because we're going to have a couple TLC matches because of ring XP gain. So we're going to put a TLC match there in the opener, and I think we'll do it with the men's tag team titles as well, because it is costing a lot, and this is going to affect our GM trophy for the what am I trying to say here, for the earnings, the earned money from the shows. So this is going to be down in the dumps, but I guess that's okay for now. We will do the women's tag team feud here. There was no notes on this whether they did not work well together at all or whatever. So I guess hopefully it's the Iconics that work well, or at least are okay as a tag team. We can do... Is there any other match types they said they wanted me to get? Tables. I think that's it. Yeah, so I am going to go get Steel Cage is whatever, but Gauntlet is good, and I'm going to do that right away. I'm going to do Talents. Oh, Myron Reed is there right away. That's always nice to see. Who was upset? It was Zeta Steel, who is... Right, it was Zeta Steel. She's upset, but she is a face cruiser. Actually, what I can do instead here is Zeta Steel. Actually, this is going to be the Fatal 4-Way match. That is going to see this here for the title, and it's going to now be a gauntlet match, because the winner gets 5+ popularity. So it's kind of like a beginner's luck card every single time, so hopefully that works out. We're gonna switch this around here and over. I guess we can do we're gonna do we can do over here Atticus Kogar versus Mr. Iguana with interference from Joey Janela. And that's going to hopefully have Atticus Kogar ask me to fulfill a promise for him or whatever. I want to take on Joey Janela. We can do that to make him happy. So that is good there. and we should have 4 people left. So let's do a self promo from Amazing Red. We're going to do a training for Tankman. We're going to do a training for Zilla. And we're going to do a self promo from Simon Miller again. So try to keep boosting that popularity. So a couple TLC matches having the show cost $100,000. What? Gauntlet matches are expensive too. So we're definitely going to lose money again here. Getting the... I guess I might as well. Because this is another thing we have to do, eh? On the... yeah, buy them out. 5 times seems like a lot. Good thing we have $3 million. We have a show with interference, which is good. Charity promos we're not going to get. But perfect drama curve is good. Oh, this is just... That's not shows with a tables match. That's just in general. Okay, so we'll put a tables match here because this is at least... That's Jessica McKay's specialty. Stamina is pretty good all the way throughout there, so that's fine. And Atticus Kogar's stamina is a bit low, so we'll leave that as is for now. Okay. I think that is good. I guess if Natalia Markova holding the title here would actually be the best case scenario because of her, because she's the highest stat. Well, Ali Crawley could use it too, but losing 10 stamina to gain 5 popularity would be nice. Over here, this is a TLC match, so hopefully Hammer and Cardona again get some good XP. And same thing here, would love to see everybody at least go to level 1 from this match. So that's what we're banking on right now. Show costing 107 grand, but we need it right now. We gotta spend every penny. So Red Guy taking on Alex Shelley in the second match on 2.0. Over on NXT, we have got Green Guys in the triple threat match before the main event. We have got Cal Bloom, who is now 30 popularity. We'll take it. Taking on Seth freaking Rollins in the opener, and Jody Threats is calling out Lola Vice. So, okay. Who then was calling out someone different, so that's weird. Men's Tag Team title match, TLC. It's Blackwood and Parker who retain. In a good 3-star match. I will take that. It's now at level 4. The only issue is a lot of these might be paying off, so I'll have to watch out how we do this. Atticus Kogar. Again, Mr. Iguana with Joey Janela running interference. 1-star match, but it grows the rivalry. Hopefully, Atticus asks for something we can hook him up. 6 for Tankman, so that's good. He'll go to level 1. We've got a tables match here for the titles, and it's again the Inspiration that win in a 2.5-star rated match. Training for Zilla. Okay. Women's Gauntlet title match. Here we go. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. We have a star building here in Natalia. She's going to be in the 50s for popularity, so that is good. And Zeta Steel and Ali Crawley started a rivalry, so that's going to be one to look forward to as well. Simon Miller +4, we'll take that for sure. And Matt Cardona versus Alex Hammerstone for the title TLC match. Hammerstone is a new champion in an amazing 4-star match. Well, I will take a 4-star match at week 2 for this challenge. And a much better week. We're really competing this time around. I'm looking to get some info here on the tag teams. Really not working out well, but we'll have to see. So yeah, Natalia Markova is at 56 popularity, which we'll take for sure. 100% we'll take that. Zeta Steel lost a lot of stamina, which is a bit annoying. And over here, yeah, so these guys got to wait 2 weeks for sure. Maybe even use a power card on, but both of them are over 50 popularity now, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for this challenge, that is anything more like we could ask for. So that is great. Okay, so DNC for NXT 2.0 for 29,000 fans. Big numbers right off the bat for these shows. 27,000 for NXT, 30,000 for ECW, and I'm sure we're looking at like 15,000. 23,000, I'll take that for sure. That is a great number to get in week 2 for this Impossible MyGM challenge. As you can see, star level bonuses +4. That's something that's supposed to be at like 17 to 20 when you have a good show going. So we have some work to do. Thomas Dubois and Matt St. Jacques worked okay as a tag team, I guess. I'll take that. That's fine. I like tonight's SmackDown and keep it coming. SmackDown need to give Alex Hammerstone a break. What was up with that gauntlet? Was that supposed to be a challenge for Markova? Not sure better Superstar won tonight. Have you seen you again? Atticus says Mr. Iguana. SmackDown strong. Tonight's SmackDown started strong and ended strong. I like it. Jessica McKay has a real great feel for tables matches and does anyone actually care what Simon Miller has to say? Says Zilla Fatu. They need to have a match next week. This was for having our least popular cruiser in a match from Triple H. And yeah, 30,000 fans back. I'll take that. I can't believe we got 23,000 in week 2. So this is exactly what I was talking about. I forget who mentioned this in the comments, and I wanted to give the proper shout out for that. Please let me know down in the comments if it was you who mentioned this about if someone has low morale, have their person who's in a rival run in on them so they could ask for this, and you can sure thing, Atticus, we'll get that done within the next 3 weeks. We can for sure do that. Are you gonna give me something? No. And you're happy about the rematch, but okay, well, contract negotiation, we really don't need that. We have endless amounts of money, but we are going to end the first episode of the Impossible MyGM challenge here. Week 2, guys, if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. That helps out so much. Please leave your comments down below what you'd be doing differently. I feel it's early days, so I can be doing really anything I want right now and probably getting the same results, but still leave those comments down below. It helps out so much. The next episode of this series will be dropping Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. As always, guys, thanks for watching.